isn't it? Today we are going to do some problems related to this divisibility test. Did you study these tests? The rules for checking these divisibility of numbers? Okay. Let us start the third exercise and the second question. Second question from third exercise. There are 10 sub questions in second question. Okay. I will do the first two and the last two questions. All other questions you can do in this way. Okay. So the other questions you should do as homework. The first one is 572. 572. We have to check whether this number is divisible by 4 and 8. We studied the rules for divisibility. How we can check a given number is divisible by 4? A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by the last two digits is divisible by 4, isn't it? To check whether this is divisible by 4, we take the number formed by the last two digits. The number formed by the last two digits is 72. So, check whether 72 is divisible by 4. 72 divided by 4. How many times 4 in 7? 1 time. Here it is 4. The remainder is 3, 32. How many times 4 in 32? 8 times. 32. Remainder is 4. Since the remainder is 4, the 72 is divisible by 4. Since 72 is divisible by 4, we can say that 572 is divisible by 4. Okay? Once more. In order to check whether the given number is divisible by 4, first we take the number formed by the last two digits. Formed by the last two digits. It is equal to, the last two digits are 7 and 2, so the number is 72. Then we check whether 72 is divisible by 4 by division method. 72 is, since here the remainder is 0, 72 is divisible by 4. Therefore, this number is divisible by 4. Then, to check whether this is divisible by 8. How we can check whether the given number is divisible by 8 or not? The last 3 digits, the number formed by the last 3 digits is divisible by 4. Isn't it? If it is divisible by 4, the given number is, 8, the given number is divisible by 8. So, we take the number formed by the last 3 digits. Number formed by the last 3 digits. Last 3 digits. Here there are 3 digits only, isn't it? So the number is 572. 572 divided by 8. 7 times 8 in 57. Remainder is 1. Carry down this 2 here. Then how many times? 1 time 8. The remainder is 4. Since there is a remainder, this number is not divisible by 8. If the remainder is 0, this number is divisible by 8. Here it is not 0, remainder is not 0, it is 4. Okay, so this number 572, then 572 is not divisible by 8. 572 is not divisible by 8. Okay, clear? Question B is 7,26,352. We have to check whether this is divisible by 4 and 8. To check whether this is divisible by 4, what we have to do? We take the number formed by number formed by the last two digits. Last two digits. In this number, the last two digits are 5 and 2. So, the number is 52. Now, divide this 52 by 4. 52 divided by 4. 1 times 4, 12. 3 times 12, remainder is 0. Since the remainder is 0, 52 is divisible by 4. Since the last two digit number formed by the last two digit is divisible by 4, the whole number, this number is divisible by 4. Here 52 is divisible by 4. Therefore, this number is divisible by 4. Then, in order to check whether this number is divisible by 8, what we can do? We take the number formed by the last 3 digits. Number formed by the last 3 digits. Last 3 digits. Tell me, what is the number? The last 3 digits are 3, 5 and 2. So, the number is 352. 352. So, divide 352 by 8. 352 by 8. 4 times 32, remainder is 3, 32. Again 4 times 32, remainder equal to 0. Here we get the remainder 0. If the remainder is 0, that number is divisible by 8. So 352, last number formed by the last 3 digits is divisible by 8. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 8. So, this number is divisible by 4 as well as by 8. Okay, clear? Once again, in order to verify whether this number is divisible by 4, we take the number formed by the last 2 digits. In order to check whether the given number is divisible by 4, we take the last 2 digits. Number formed by the last 2 digits, which is 52. 52, while dividing 52 by 4, the remainder is 0. Since the remainder is 0, we can say that this number is divisible by 4. Since 52 is divisible by 4, the whole number, this number is divisible by 4. Similarly, in order to check whether the given number is divisible by 8, we take the number formed by the last 3 digits. Then divide this number by 8. We get the remainder 0. Therefore, we can say that this number is divisible by 8. Since this the number formed by the last 3 digits is divisible by 8, this number, the given number, is also divisible by 8. Okay? The next question, the 8th one, 1700. In order to check divisibility of 4, in order to check the divisibility by 4, we take the number formed by the last 2 digits is 0, 0. Isn't it? We know that 0 is divisible by 4, 5. 0 is divisible by 5, 0 is divisible by any number. So we can say that it is divisible by 4. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 4. The next one, by 8. We have to check by 8. For that, we take the number formed by the last 3 digits. The number formed by the last 3 digits is 700. We divide 700 by 8. 8 times 64, the remainder is 6, 60. 7 times 56, the remainder is 4. Since there is a remainder, 700 is not divisible by 8. Since 700 is not divisible by 8, The given number is not divisible by 8. Not divisible by 8. Clear? Once again, in order to check divisibility by 4, we take the last two digits, the number formed by the last two digits. Here it is 0, 0. 0 is 0, 0 means 0 itself. 0. 0 is divisible by any number. So 0 is divisible by 4 also. 0 is, since 0 is divisible by 4, the given number is also divisible by 4. The next one, to check whether it is divisible by 8. For that, we take the number formed by the last 3 digits. Here the last 3 digits, that number is 700. While dividing 700 by 8, we get the remainder. Here the remainder is not 0. There is a remainder 4. From that, we can say that 700 is not divisible by 8. Look here. Here the number formed by the last 3 digits is not divisible by 8. Therefore, the given number is not divisible by 8. Okay. The last question, the jth one. The number is 2150. Can you see how we can check the divisibility by 4? Here we take the number formed by the last 2 digits, which is 50. Then we divide 50 by 4. 50 by 4. 1 times 4, remainder is 1. Carry down 0, then 2 times 8, the remainder is 0. Sorry, the remainder is 2. Here there is a remainder. So we can say that since the remainder is not 0, 50 is not divisible by 4. The number formed by the last 2 digits is not divisible by 4. The given number is not divisible by 4. Not divisible by 4. Then, to check the divisibility by 8, we take the number formed by the last 3 digits. The last 3 digits. What is it? 150. Then divide this number 150 by 8. 1 times 8, 7, 0, 8 times 64, remainder is 6. There also a remainder. Since the remainder is not 0, 150 is not divisible by 8. So this number, the number formed by the last 3 digits is not divisible by 8. We can say that the given number is not divisible by 8. Okay, clear? Then coming to the third question. In this question, we have to check whether the given numbers are divisible by 6. What is the rule for that? A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Isn't it? We know the divisibility by 2. How we can check the divisibility by 2? A given number is divisible by 2 if it has any one of the digits 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 in unit place. Okay? How we can check the divisibility by 3? A number is divisible by 3 if sum of digits is a multiple of 3. Sum of digits of a given number is a multiple of 3, isn't it? So, we have to check whether the given numbers are divisible by 6. For that, we have to check they are divisible by 2 and 3. The first one, these 3 questions I will do. The first one, 1258. We have to check divisibility by 2 and divisibility by 3. Divisibility by 2. Is this number is divisible by 2? Yes, this is divisible by 2. How? The unit digit is 8. The digit in the unit place is 8. So, if the digit in the unit place is 0, 2, 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, if these numbers are in unit digits, any one of these digits is in unit place, this number is divisible by 2. Here it is, the digit is 8. Therefore, this number is divisible by 2. So, divisible by 2. Then 3. How we can check the given number is divisible by 3? We find the sum of digits. Sum of digits 1 plus, the digits are 1, 2, 5 and 8. So 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8. 3, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 5, 8, 8 plus 8, 16. If the sum of digit is a multiple of 3, the given number is divisible by 3. 16. Is 16 a multiple of 3? No. What are the multiples of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 16 is not a multiple of 3. So, this is not divisible by 8. Not divisible by, 3. Not divisible by 3. It is divisible by 2 but not by 3. Therefore, this number is not divisible by 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Here it is not divisible by 3. Therefore, this number is, the given number is not divisible by 6. Okay. The next question is 4335. We have to check divisibility by 2 and 3. Isn't it? 2. How we can check divisibility by 2? Find the digit in the unit place. Here digit in the unit place is 5. If the digit in the unit place is 5, it is not divisible by 2. Isn't it? So it is not divisible by 2. Then we have to check divisibility by 3. In order to check the divisibility by 3, find the sum of digits. Sum of digits 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5. 4 plus 3 7 plus 3 10 plus 5 15. Then the sum of digits is a multiple of 3. Here sum of digit is 15. Is 15 a multiple of 3? Yes, 15 is a multiple of 3. Since 15 is a multiple of 3, the given number is divisible by 3. So, divisible by 3. The given number is 4335 is not divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. Therefore, the given number is divisible or not divisible by 6? Not divisible by 6. If it is divisible by 2 also, it is divisible by 6. Here, it is not divisible by 2. But divisible by 3, but not divisible by 2. Therefore, this given number is not divisible by 6. Okay. The next question is 4,38,750. 4,38,750. First we have to check whether it is divisible by 2. Here digit in unit place. Digit in unit place. Tell me what is the digit in unit place? This is the unit place. Digit in unit place is 0. If the digit in unit place is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, the given number is divisible by 2. Here it is 0. Therefore, this number is divisible by 2. Okay. Then we have to check divisibility by 3. For that, we have to find the sum of digits. Here the sum of digit is 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 0. What is the sum? 3 plus 4, 7, plus 18, 15, 22, 27. The sum is 27. If the sum of digits is a multiple of 3, the given number is divisible by 3. Sum of digits is 27. Is 27 a multiple of 3? Yes, 27 is a multiple of 3. Therefore, this number is divisible by 3. Okay. So, the given number is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. Therefore, it is divisible by 6. Okay. Since it is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, the given number is divisible by 6. Okay, clear? Next, fourth question. In the fourth question, we have to check whether the given numbers are divisible by 11. How we can check whether a given number is divisible by 11? A number is divisible by 11 if the difference of sum of digits at odd places and sum of digits at even places is either 0 or a multiple of 11. Okay. Now, come to the first question. 5445. 5445. Here, 5 is in the first position digit. Second position, third, fourth. Isn't it? Digits in the odd places. Digits in the odd places. Odd numbers are 1, 3. The digits in the odd places are 5 and 4. Then sum of digits in the sum of digits at the odd places. Sum of digits at the odd places equal to the digits at the odd places are 1 and 3. Digits at the odd places are 5 and 4. So sum is 4 plus 5 equal to 9. Then find the sum of digits at the even places. Sum of digits at the even places equal to, here the even places are 2 and 4. The corresponding digits are 4 and 5. So the sum is 5 plus 4 equal to 9. We find the sum of digits at even places and sum of digits at odd places. Then find their difference. Their difference equal to difference of 9 and 9. That is 9 minus 9 equal to 0. So, if the difference is 0 or a multiple of 11, the given number is divisible by 11. Here we get the difference as 0. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 5445 is divisible by 11. Okay. How we can check the given number is divisible by 11? First find the sum of digits at odd places. Then find the sum of digits at even places. Then find the difference between them. If the difference is 0 or a multiple of 11, the given number is divisible by 11. Here we get the difference is 0. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 11. Okay. The next question is 71,38,965. Here 5 is in the first place, 6 in second place, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't it? Digits, here the odd places are 1, 3, 5 and 7. The digits in the odd places are 5, 9, 3 and 7. The even places are 2, 4, 6. Digits in the even places are 6, 8 and 1. We have to find the sum of digits at the odd places. Here the digits are 5 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7. Here it is 14 plus 24. Then find the sum of digits at the even places. Even places, digits, the places are 2, 4, 6. The digits are 6, 8 and 1. 6 plus 8 plus 1 equal to 15. Here the difference equal to 24 minus 50 equal to 9. Here the difference equal to 9. If the difference is 0 or a multiple of 11, the given number is divisible by 11. Here it is not 0 and not a multiple of 11. 9 is not a multiple of 11. Therefore, the given number is not divisible by, this number is not divisible by 11. So, first we find the sum of digits at the odd places, we get 24. Next find the sum of digits at even places, we get 15. Then take the difference between them, 24 minus 15 equal to 9. If the difference is 0 or a multiple of 11, the given number is divisible by 11. Here the difference is not 0 or not a multiple of 11. Therefore, this number is not divisible by 11. Okay. The next number is 1 crore and 1. To check whether this number is divisible by 11 or not. Here also we find the digits in odd places and the even places. Here this is in the places are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the 1, 3, 5, 7 are the odd places. 2, 4, 6, 8 are the even places. So find the sum of digits at the odd places. Odd places, the digits are 1 plus here 3, 0. Next odd place, fifth position, it is also 0 plus the next one is 7, also 0. The sum is 1. Then find the sum of digits at the even places. Even places the digits are 0, 0, 0 and 1. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1. The answer is 1. Then find the difference. The difference is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So we get the difference as 0. If the difference is 0, the given number is divisible by 11. Therefore, the given number is divisible by 11. First we find the sum of digits at odd places. Here the digits at odd places are 1, 0, 0, 0. Find the sum, we get 1. Then find the sum of digits at even places. The digits at the even places are 0, 0, 0, 1. Here also the sum is 1. Then find the difference. Difference is 1 minus 1 equal to 0. We get the difference as 0. Since the difference is 0, we can say that the given number is divisible by 11. Okay. First, second, third and the fourth questions. All other questions you should do as homework. Okay. Okay. Today's class is over. Thank you.